So a lot of these so-called game developers. So if you did not pay attention online, a very sad and tragic event happened yesterday. Basically, a very big conservative person, one of the most influential people in politics, was assassinated yesterday as well. But I'm not gonna cover almost every single story, but a lot of game developers are celebrating this. Okay, there are several games that I think if that we need to boycott. The first one is Ghost of Yotei. Okay, Ghost of Yotei, the game came out October 2nd, 2025. Okay, so basically the developers of the game were practically celebrating this man's death. Yes, the developers of this game were celebrating someone's death as well. And it's not just Sucker Punch, Bungie, DC, who they fired the comic book writer, thankfully, okay? And DC even said that, I think DC even said, hey, we don't support this type of stuff like that higher ups at DC because they know they'll lose money at this, okay? I really think that game companies, movie companies, and stories really need to be careful what they say over the next couple of weeks about this event, okay? This could if someone, if someone's, basically does what the developers of Sucker Punch do, they could seriously end their careers and they do it. So, yeah, as well. And yes, his resignation is not enough for me. I hope this taints the studio as well, okay? And yes, I was defending Ghost of Yotei. I thought it was very unfair to criticize the game because the woman wasn't pretty enough for these people, okay, for SWGs, okay, as well, okay? That should not be a reason to boycott a game because the woman isn't pretty or good looking. But the fact that these developers hold such horrible and hateful views is just absolutely absurd and upsetting. You may not agree with Charlie Cook's political views. You may not even like him as a person, but he still acknowledge that he is still a person. He still has a family. He still has 2 kids. Okay? It was a tragic event. And the fact that these developers are really really celebrating this is very concerning as well. Any game developer should be boycotted immediately. Several game developers come to mind. Bungie, Rockstar team, yes, that includes GTA 6. Yes, literally GTA 6 voice actors were basically like celebrating, the assassination of a person. Okay, and also Sucker Punch senior dev. Okay, absolutely ridiculous that these developers are as absolutely evil, hateful people. Okay, you may not agree with this guy's political views. Okay, but it is absolutely ridiculous that game developers are basically doing everything they can to basically sabotage their own products. This is why Nintendo is up here, because guess what? Nintendo stays out of this political bullcrap. And I'm not talking about like Nintendo of America, okay? We're talking about Nintendo of Japan, because that's where the heart and soul of Nintendo still is, and it always will be, okay? Is Nintendo of Japan, okay? As well. But absolutely, here. And yeah, Blue Sky already is a horrible, horrible site, okay? As well, okay? But absolutely ridiculous that these developers as well, okay? And yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.